Now you're probably thinking to yourself, hey, something seems a bit off. Maybe it's the fender that doesn't sit flush. Or maybe it's because I start every video really blurry. Perhaps it's because the driver's side and the passenger side headlights don't match. Or maybe it's because I'm in a motherfucking wheelchair. That was a lie. Sorry. This was my car just a few weeks ago. I ran into a car and my whole front end was smashed in. We had to order a new headlight, which explains why it's a different color. So today, we're going to be baking my headlights. Joining us today will be my friend Thomas. He also drives a Scion FRS. And first thing is we have to take off the bumper. Carefully. After removing the bumper, make sure you take out all the screws and everything surrounding the headlight. Don't forget to also unplug all the bulbs and stuff inside your headlights as well. Once you have the headlight out, go ahead, find a nice place to sit down and start unscrewing all the screws around the headlight. Keep the screws in a safe place so you don't lose them. Once you're done with that, go ahead, stick your headlight right in the oven.
That's up. Smaller.
Oh, no, my.
Whoa.
Collar.
I like the initial face is better. After face is like. No.
I had it when I was at Mount High.
He stabbed me with a screwdriver. Set the oven for 200 degrees and leave your headlight in there for 10 minutes. For those 10 minutes, I had a kitty to play with. Ben and Simon, on the other hand, had something else to do.
All this meat touching is just making me go wild. Oh, Simon. Oh, God. That meat. Those ribs.
Right out of the oven, the headlight is going to be very hot, so be very careful. It's easier to use a flathead screwdriver than with your hands. Once you have the headlights apart, start cutting all the goop with a knife or something. Remove any extra screws around the headlight. After that, you should be ready to go paint. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail about how the halos are set up or how they're wired or anything. As far as I'm concerned, it's all magic. So that would make Thomas the Vegas 8.6 wizard. Once the paint dried, we poked a hole through the headlight. Carefully. After that, we ran the wiring through that hole, then applied some adhesive just to keep the halo there. After giving it some time to dry, go ahead and reassemble your headlight, stick it back in the oven, same settings, and then you should be ready to start putting the screws back in. As Thomas was doing that, I decided, hey, I'm gonna plastic dip my emblem. And after a couple hours of work, she's back to normal.